Alright guys, we're back here with Cameron in Yakima, Washington. How's it going, Cameron?
Not too bad, not too bad.
What have you been up
Yeah.
to?
Just freezing my butt off. It's ridiculous out here. Yeah, trying to stay warm. Yeah, it's very easy to get barred or kicked out, I guess, of the mission, or like if you're even 2 seconds late, you're out for the night. They won't let you in the doors.
Why do they do that? Why are they so strict on time?
I don't know, man. Yeah, something maybe to hopefully help teach. You need to follow the rules no matter. I don't know, man.
Full?
But
is it full? Is that why?
it's always pretty full, but not like completely packed full. I didn't know. Like, I don't think that's why at all. But it sucks.
You mentioned before the video that you got kicked out of the mission. What happened?
Yeah, well, I'm allowed back in now because like they found out that it wasn't like but so me and a gentleman were standing by each other, and he had his phone chargers plugged in, and I went and unplugged his cord and plugged mine in to see if my device would work, and it didn't. So I went to grab his cord again, and when I did that, I kind of brushed his Johnson, and he went like 2 days later and filed a police report saying like I assaulted him, and like, man, I'm like a Peter Schmacker. I don't know, man, but it so they kicked me out and trespassed me, but it got turned over.
Oh, that's good. So
it's
gone.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, as soon as I went there, and they're
that
like,
sucks that you had to go through that though, bro.
oh, for sure, because it was like 3 or 4 days that like I was stuck out, and it was super cold, and I was not prepared for that at all.
Yeah.
And I had no idea. They were just like, I was like, why am I barred? And they're just like, you assaulted somebody. I'm like, well, what the heck? I don't remember doing that.
Did they say, oh, we have witnesses or anything like that?
No, there was no witness. Well, he actually had a guy that was his witness or whatever like that, but the dude was like, no, what he's saying isn't true at all. Like literally it was an accident, because I jumped back as soon as like I smacked it. Like I was like, well, I was jumped back and was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm sorry, and he just stood there and was like, for like a good 3 minutes, it was like, that was weird. I was like, don't make this awkward, man. I'm sorry. Let's just go on. Yeah, but it sucked.
So, bro, last time we talked, you mentioned that you were gonna go to rehab on Thursday, I believe.
Dude, yeah.
What happened?
So I went there, and I think that was like before Christmas or something like that. I don't remember.
It was a little bit afterwards.
Okay. Well, I went to go there, and I went to detox, and I was in detox for 2 days, and then they kicked me out, and because so there you cannot share cigarettes or anything like that. So, and I was detoxing, so I needed a cigarette, and I didn't go in with any. So this person threw it on the ground, and I picked it up and took a drag, and they're like, yeah, go pack your bags. But she warned me, and I was like, I don't care. Like,
how many days did you make it?
2 days.
2 days.
Yeah, and I didn't have any withdrawal meds or anything like that, so I was kind of going through it. Yeah.
What kind of struggles do you go through when you are withdrawing?
Oh man. Well, besides the mental constant fighting with yourself to just screw it, or there's your whole body's just going through aches and pains, restless legs, you can't sleep, you may be crapping yourself, throwing up all over uncontrollably, and then with all that, and your whole body, it feels like your skin is crawling off of your bones, and you just have the worst aches and pains up and down from the bottom of your feet all the way up to your head, and it just goes non-stop. And then with this fentanyl and the carfentanil and the powder and stuff that's way stronger, that's all out
Wait, would you say carfentanil?
Yeah, carfentanil's just a way stronger version.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that still a pill, or what is that?
Well, they press them into pills. You can also get it powder, like, yeah.
Yeah. So what you just described as carfentanil, is that the same thing as a fentanyl pill? Or is that
Well,
something else?
yeah, no, yeah, same thing. You get it, and
Okay,
they
okay.
put it in the pills, but it's like, don't like quote me on it, but it's like 100 times or some ridiculous amount times stronger than actual fentanyl.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you had to sleep outside in the streets. Where were you sleeping?
Wherever I possibly could. So like, you kind of mob up and down, or like try to walk around to stay warm or whatever. But like right over there on that pole, like yeah, just pretty much wherever the heck I would pass out.
Do you
Like
usually sleep with other people or by yourself?
right now, there's a couple of us because one of our buddies actually got barred and kicked out, so we're staying outside with him. Like, um, but
That's pretty common, huh, bro? A lot of people get barred, huh?
so just like
I've talked to quite a bit of people that say that they got trespassed
yeah,
at the mission
it's kind of easy, you know,
to
like.
get removed, huh?
Well, yeah, because especially, you know, we're all drug addicts, so, and you cannot have drugs there or anything like that. So you get even marijuana, and it's legal, you know, like.
Yeah.
So if you get caught with any of that, or like, yeah, you're kicked out for a week.
So because you mentioned like most of you guys are drug addicts, are going through the struggle, and you're being told you can't do that there. How is it? Like, are people like struggling in there? Like, no.
No.
Are they still doing them? Like,
Yeah, you know, we have our ways. Like,
Yeah.
if I don't have something, oh, especially an opiate, like I'm gonna be sick, and I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be sick. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I ran into a gentleman that I do video. I won't say his name, but I ran into him as I was just got finished doing an interview, and this guy he's running past us, you know, and he's sweating,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to talk to him, but he just couldn't talk to me, bro, because he mentioned that he needed to get a pill, you know,
Mhm.
a fentanyl pill, and this guy was sweating and he was just running down the road.
Oh yeah,
So is that a common thing with everybody? Like you'll be sweating and stuff
Oh,
like that?
if they're dope sick, you know, they're going through it. Like, yeah, I was out until like almost midnight trying to, you know, figure things out with, yeah, and it sucks. Like, you're just cold sweats, pouring sweat, even freezing cold out, just pouring sweat. Your nose will not stop running, even if it was, you know, summertime, non-stop, just pouring. It sucks. It's so horrible. And like, yeah, you're just.
Have you gotten any vouchers for hotels at all?
I have not. Like,
Why not, bro? Because
I-
I've heard some people are able to get them.
Yeah, totally. I just kind of figured out about this. Like, I'm not from here, so you know, it's
Yeah,
like
you're
I
from
didn't know.
Tri-Cities.
Yeah, I didn't know that we could get vouchers and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. And now I guess they're. I don't know. You know, I need to just go down to Connections and see what's good, because it's like everybody says different things. But now, darn, I forgot the name of it. Like one of the behavioral places or whatnot, they bought the Yakima Valley Inn or whatever, and yeah,
The yellow one?
yeah, the one, not the Yakima Inn,
The
hey,
other
what's the other
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
the furthest one down, yeah.
Yeah, the furthest one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's like 90 some rooms or something, so they're gonna have like that available for the homeless. They're renovating it right now, turning it into a like
homeless
studios, no, studio apartments, and you have to like, yeah, have been homeless for like a year and some other, or be handicapped, and yeah,
What's your message for your family if they end up seeing this video?
man. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll be back.
For sure, bro. Would you be okay with another follow-up in the future?
Yeah, most definitely.
And what's the plan to go back to rehab, bro? Do you got a current plan to try to get back there again?
Yeah, so actually at the mission they have a program called the Discovery Program, and I'm trying to go into that, and yeah, So
hopefully next time I see you, bro, like,
yeah.
and even I'm gonna give you my number so you can hit me up if you
All right.
are in there, because I'd like to be able to show like you recovering as well. You know,
Most
that'd
definitely.
be awesome, bro. If we could do that, so people could see that, you know, the progression of how you're doing. And then would you be okay with me posting this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, bro. I appreciate your time.
Yeah.